All right, fastest through segments are for the first sprint, which is the Marina sprint, and for the Petit KOM, only first across the line for Pavé and Aqueduct. So if you're not in the first 10, don't worry about going crazy for Pavé or Aqueduct. Wait, Chen, should I be watching you? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, is that the same for every lap, David?
Yeah, in general, yeah. There are first to cross the line opportunities on every lap at each of the 4 sprints, with the exception of the final sprint to the Marina. That's just for finish line points. And for fastest through segment, which is race wide, it's only for the 2 segments, Marina sprint and Petit KOM. No fastest through segments for Aqueduct but there's still top 10 on each lap for Pavé and Aqueduct.
Yeah, right. Only FAL. So if not the first 10, then there's no FTS for you to fight.
Wait, Chang, sorry to ask another question. Is it easier for me to watch you using that favorites thing in the Zwift companion or through the Zwift app itself?
You need to turn on both, but the operation is much easier on the Zwift companion. So you use Zwift companion to control your the Zwift app. But if you only have one device, then just
only one device.
Then okay. You just use Zwift companion. You cannot.
I'll stop talking. 20 seconds. I'll stop talking. I've got you guys.
Okay. Get ready.
All right, up to full speed here. It's going to be a full-out effort. Looking for about 400 to 500 watts, depending on your weight here.
Everyone get out all right? I'm assuming everybody got away all right on the jump out of the plane.
Yeah, John, you're good. Only on second 10.
Sorry?
You're good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, I got out now anyway, so hopefully. All right, well, good luck, everyone.
All right, keep working here, guys. Keep working all the way through the line and around the corner. If you see people, you can still bridge across.
Yes.
Keep working, guys. Keep working to be in that first group. Coalescing back together. Let's go, Horatio. Work, work, work. Let's go. You're going to be able to rest in a second. Oh, he's not on Discord.
Why did it say you're
I see 5 of us in the top 10.
Yeah, I think we have at least, I didn't see anybody in the
By
following
4 and the front.
All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be anything crazy here. It's flat. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't be too cute at the back. But this should be a good opportunity. Nobody has an incentive to be pushing the pace here. This is an incentive. Yeah, a big opportunity to recover. Great work. Surviving that first. Crazy selection. Looks like most of the races today.
Yeah, nice work, guys.
Sam, you still there?
Hey, so if I got Anvil, I can drop it, right? No need for it right now.
Yeah, Invil's only useful coming down from Aqueduct or Fatigue Com. So I think you can drop it.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, so there's 56 that made the first selection, 56 out of 86, so I believe there's 5 of you in there. So our odds are already good. Just as a reminder, the only things of note between here and 11 and change is tiny little bumps at 8.4 and 9.4. Unless you're completely asleep, you won't get the draft will just kind of suck you up and over them, but don't be tailing off at 8.4 and 9.4. Good, Josh, looking good. Keep bringing that heart rate down. Make sure you're spinning out the legs. It's a long race ahead of you. Don't get too much lactate built up. Good. Big deep breaths, bringing that heart rate below 170.
It wouldn't surprise me if something goes early for the next sprint, since it's a first cross line.
Yeah, it's just so flat that I can't imagine it really sticking. So I don't know.
I mean, I thought about it, but then I
No,
wouldn't
no,
have
no.
instant.
Don't go. Stay.
Yeah, relax. I'm not going anywhere. I was just saying I thought about it, but then I'd struggle to track it up then.
Yeah, it's a really long race. This is about, striking when there's points to be had and then conserving the rest. You're going to need all that free energy for the KOM.
Yeah, good point.
All right, we had a little bit of bad luck with Sam. The Zwift gremlins got him. So we've got 4 in the front. Josh, you're going to be challenged over these next 2 sprints, but you have a real opportunity to stay in either the first or second selection. So just really dig in here and try to get with a good group to the bottom of the KOM.
So what kilometre does the sprint start?
I believe it's 11.4. Let me put that.
Look out for the sun clouds.
Bump here. Watch out for the little bump. Your guys' screen say it's at 10.3 right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. There's a little bit of a mismatch with what I'm seeing on the other systems that I have. The segment on your screens should begin around 11.5, 11.6, but you're turning onto a straightaway right now. It's kind of the sharp right-hand turn at the end of the straightaway in just under a kilometer. Is when it goes on to pave. Speeds don't come down too much. Remember, it's only first across the line, not segment points, so no need to try to slingshot it. Once you reach the banner, there's another 20 seconds or so on pave, and then you have about 800 meters before the rollers start again. You may see some climber types, if they're at the front, start pushing the pace there to try to stretch things out. The race will definitely get stretched out between kilometers 11.5 and kilometer 14. Good job, guys. Keep surfing the wheels through here.
I got it. I got first cross line.
Good job, Matt. Okay, Toby, a few big deep breaths here. Okay, serious rollers are starting here. There's a short push. Nice, Toby. Here's where your raw watts are going to help. You can stick with it. Just keep working. keep working all the way until it goes negative. All the way until it goes negative. Not just through the banner, all the way through. Go, 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 go. Use your arrow or use whatever your power up is to try to get that wheel. We're almost to a wheel. Nice. Try to jump across if you can. People aren't going to be working here. Oh yeah. Oh, nice effort, nice effort. Sitting with this group.
I think they're with me. What the fuck is? Take it on.
Yeah. 2 groups on the road right now. About 18 on the front. Toby's in the second group. Let's see, near Toby's group. There's about 12 in Toby's group. Maybe 15. Whether or not the groups come back together actually doesn't matter that much, because there's probably the climber, the people who were happy on the aqueduct are in the first group, but there may be some crossover anyway. So Toby, don't do work here because you've got Wei Cheng and Matt in the front group, and we want them to get away and stay with that group.
Got it.
You're going to be looking for people in this group who are, a little on the heavier side, stronger, and who you can ride the petite calm with, because it's a long course. You want some friends, and the people behind you are way behind.
I'm struggling a little bit. I'm going to have to take it easy on this KOM. So there's a chance I lose this first pack. Just my breathing is really heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, don't lead it from the front. If somebody goes, try to follow the wheels and just surf them up. As the first K, super draftable. If others are taking the initiative, you can be putting out 10% less. Your heart rate is very good. Your heart rate is looking good, Matt. So I think some of this is perceived exertion. Like your body may be capable of doing more than you feel that it can right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to see how it goes. I know my heart rate's pretty good. It just doesn't feel great.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so this is going to be a 5.5 to 6.5 minute effort for those of you in the front group.
And something more for me and Sam.
6.5 to 7. 6.5.
Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think our group's going to split pretty hard on this tail end.
All right, I'll try to just stay with you.
So did you guys end up in the same group? That's great.
Yeah.
Sorry about your dropout, Sam.
It's all good. Just annoyed I wasted effort to stay in that route.
Good, Matt. You're in a good spot. Keep working, guys. Keep working. All right, picks up here, so you got to be doing your own work a little bit more here for Matt and Wei Cheng. Yeah, Wei Cheng, just mark the wheels. Don't break it apart yet. As soon as it turns right, it's going to relent. So just push around this curve and then be in the wheels. Nice, Matt. You're almost back to the group. Get on before the right turn. Good job, Toby. Great work here. Stick with those two guys. Matt, don't kill yourself here. Don't kill yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Wait for the group that you're gonna ride with.
Okay.
Don't forget the kicker here. Push through over the top, and then just latch onto this group.
Great job, Han.
You've got Matt. Matt has the strongest sprinters with him. Matt has Hindmarsh and Bellum.
I like that I pulled into this group. This is probably a good group too.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if your guys' groups, especially if Toby comes back to you. I don't think Toby's even that far behind.
I bet we can make up some time in that front group.
Yeah.
Toby's advertising. Super Tucky. Come on! That's the way.
All right, Wei Cheng. I think you should take a run at the sprint here. I think they're mostly climbers here.
Go before the corner, because nobody will go with you. Everybody was super late to that sprint. Just because you've got good, like, 1 minute power, you'd be able to maintain that fairly easily, I think.
14 in the front group. Just came back together.
Josh, where did you end up?
Way back. Currently in 65th in no man's land.
Oh no.
Yeah, Toby, you're gonna hoover up all these guys.
That was a race enough for me.
put at 1100 watts. Not sure why, but across the
They're fast across the line. I think I just got it though.
You mean through segment?
Yeah. Isn't that the one on the Marina Sprint?
There is. I just thought you would need a lead out. I thought they were all going to be on the first lap. Maybe. I mean. Yeah, don't do any work here, Matt. You're going to be caught by Toby's group.
Okay. It's kind of fun out. It's kind of fun to put 1100 watts out. I didn't do it on Sunday, so.
No, I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
It's something new that I've been trying to do. Sam, where are you?
30s, mid 30s, or yeah.
You're not off Toby.
Nice, Sam.
There's a group about to catch. I don't know who's in it.
Toby's only 10 seconds behind us, so you'll be up there in no time.
God, they keep sending off burritos.
There's a pretty big gap between the group that Sam's about to join and Toby's group. It's possible. Sam, what was your time on the Petit QM?
Oh, I have no idea. There was only like 2 or 3 people from that group I was in for most of the lap that stuck with us.
Hey, how do I get rid of the anvil without using it? Do I just press A?
There's a pink button on your companion app.
I haven't got the companion app up. On my desktop, do I just press A?
Yeah, 1 second. One second, no rush. Let me do that.
Sorry, guys.
You can bring up the menu and use the mouse to click the pink button.
Should Matt not be working in this group or not?
I don't see the need for you to work, right? Because if the other people in the group,
Yeah.
I think it's better for Wei Chang to stay away with climbers so we can also outsprint rather than to bring sprinters back. Unless you guys think that you can do better the second time up with the TKM.
You had me at, I don't think you had me there, don't worry.
Yeah, hey, don't chase him. Let him go. Make everybody else chase him if they want him.
Yeah, let them do the work, Toby. We'll just sit in.
The only reason to do it would be if for Matt's points on the pave sprint. That's the only reason to do it. But I'm not sure you're going to get there.
We won't get
I'm
that.
not sure you're going to get there by the pave sprint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
let Ton try and get the points. He's a better sprinter.
I may just try and wait.
Yeah, it's a 50-second. It's a 50-second gap. That's not that group's gone. Yeah, I would say just chill and try to get over the hills.
Because it's fastest through segment on the TKOM, right?
It is. Are you really up for a top 10 effort by yourself?
Yeah, at this point, I mean, not doing a whole lot of
Yeah.
25th. May as well give it a shot.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about one big effort, you don't have to save yourself for a sprint to the line.
Oh, exactly.
Have A has no fastest through segment, so really that's the only effort that matters for the rest of the ride.
Right, I may as well just rest in until there and then give it a shot, and I'll be able to break away from these guys anyway, so it doesn't matter for a sprint.
And now you know, if you haven't raced it before, the kind of weirdness about where to put out your effort. It's an uneven effort.
Okay. I think I found a decent strategy the first time. Toby, did you have a dropout?
Yeah. Don't press A.
Nearly there. I'm on the front. I'm going to try and slow down a little. There you go. You're back on. Good work. Good job. Good.
Well, that was exciting.
Tell me. I gotta get rid of this handle. Can't get
Just-
any of this up.
Just use it.
On the flat.
Use on the.
I mean, it's not a big deal.
Use it on the descent. Tell me what computer you have.
Don't worry.
So Wei Cheng, your goal, or the two jerseys that you should focus on are the pink Evo jersey, who's tied with us, and the Cryogen jersey. You know Cryogen?
Yeah.
How many of those are in the league group?
There's one of each. Somehow, the Anthem / Bicycle Attorney team has rolled like. That was the same team that rolled like a legit A rider in the first race. Somehow they have 3 riders, 2 of whom I've never seen before. So I don't know what's happening with them. Killer Bees have 2 riders and they're in 4th place in the league. So they're probably going to be. I'd say Killer Bees are the other ones to really look at.
We have a couple of KLBs in our group, and then we've got one Evo. And then we've got some OCR too.
Yeah, it's weird. OTR is not doing that well. They're not. They have some good performers, but for whatever reason, they're not doing that well in the league.
I have 2 OTR in my group. 2 cryo.
Last season, they were like OTR was like the diesel team last season. They would just like they would always just pull the mid pack along.
we are very slowly making up ground on that lead route. We've made up about 8 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, look, if Toby drilled it on the front, you might be able to get back, but like, I don't think it's really worth it.
Let Toby drill it, set an instruction.
What?
Did he just ask me to drill it at the front?
No, I said if you did.
Oh.
And I'm not even sure you'd get back in time for the pave sprint, which is the only reason to do it.
Fair enough. I just do what I'm told.
We've got somebody going off solo here, I don't know why.
Is this the OTR guy?
Yeah. Playing silly
Yeah, that's
games.
pretty random. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything there. How are you feeling, Wei Cheng?
Good. I'm
Do you think
relaxing. Yeah,
Do you think you're one of the stronger people in this group?
I think so. I'm just hanging on together and the cryogen guy. But he's doing a lot of cool. I think
Good.
he'll do something later.
You're a machine hand. Let's go. Let's go get in there. You TKOM, you animal.
I mean, if you destroy everyone on the KOM, you won't necessarily stay away from everyone on the way down, but it might be all broken up enough that, you know, a lot of the people can't come back, even on the descent.
A lot of people will just sit in and just cruise down too, because they'll be light. What were the times going up? What were the fastest times going up on lap 1? Do we know?
I wasn't able to see it. I could probably. Oh, actually, let me look for you. .532, 533.
Okay. Pretty good.
That is pretty good. That will be very hard to do solo.
Again, first.
I'm sorry?
Good job.
Oh, wow.
See, you're an animal.
Yeah, just get all the points.
Why people sprinting this sprint? How stupid do they want to be?
Nah, they're not all pro crit racers like you.
I'm not.
Or they didn't read the rules.
Yeah, they're all going for the sprint. They broke up the group. And we were making up ground too. They drew. We got it down to like 33 seconds.
Was that somebody in your group who said LOL?
Yeah.
Some guy just went way off the right.
Alright, Toby, it looks like you're in control here. I know it sounds like some people in your group may be stupid, but this should be not quite as devastating to get up and over the aqueduct. So just keep mentally locked in and trust that you're gonna get back to the group even if a couple of people up the pace a lot.
You know, 30 seconds on the down.
Yeah, basically at this point for everybody besides Wei Chang, the aqueduct is a non-event. It's just trying to get over with the group and use as little energy as possible. That's Wei Chang all the way to the line.
I guarantee you they're going to do it again. They picked up the pace. Oh, but you may just want to be ready. They may go up this hill. Yeah, see? Everybody's getting out of the saddle. Idiots. There you go. We're good.
Herd riders have taken 5 out of the 7 FAL preems.
Who?
You and Matt and Wei Chang have taken 5 out of the 7 first
Oh,
across
nice.
the line.
Great job, huh? So I've recently converted from miles to kilometers. How fast do you have to be going kilometers to get super tuck?
65.
65?
50, 50, 55.
55, okay. I think it was 33 mile an hour is what it was. That's great.
Yep.
I don't know how I like this deal. miles per hour.
Nice, Sam. This is a great group for you.
I hope
You've already caught and very much surpassed my abilities in one race back.
It's my new tire.
Nice.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I think you should press on again on this petite com to reduce the group that you're bunch sprinting with for points. Not for first across the line points, but for placings at the end.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody else will do that for me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to follow who I can. There's some strong guys in this.
Okay.
Some strong climbers in this. So, if I can finish top half of this group, that's good.
Hey, David, is there anyone in our group that we need to be careful of on the comp? You've got the
Yeah. Let me look.
Angela McRae. She's strong.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but there's also a question of like motivation. They may go for the same reason, just to try to get a better placing. Or somebody like McRae may go for fastest through segment, but like honestly, it's a long shot. So I credit to you if you go for it. I don't think there will be that many other people going for it, but you may have having people just try to break up this group for placing. Let me. Yeah.
I say anything, that's kind of what I plan on doing anyway. So.
The KSOK cryogen guy, Sock. That's somebody to look out for.
Okay.
I'm looking at Wei Chang's corrected 5-minute power, which is, I guess, is like a sort of blended average for how they would do on the climb.
Okay.
Is Hindmarsh in your group, or is that in Sam's group? Anybody see a Hindmarsh?
I don't see him, but Margaret's pretty big.
Okay, yeah, Matt Hindmarsh is in your group. He's got a good climb, and he's got one of the bigger sprints too. Not that
I see it.
matters. Yeah.
He's leading now.
Yeah, Sock is already animating things. He's the one leading. But that's fine. I mean, you don't want to be. Yeah, hopefully somebody closes him down, but there's no need to be out with your nose in the wind right now. All right, don't let too many people get across. Right now there's 3 away. It eases up here on the right-hand turn.
Okay. I've got about a 10-meter gap.
Yeah, I mean, it's
close.
cryogen. It's cryogen, so like you don't really want to work with him. I would just mark him, and then try to break him when it really gets steep.
Okay.
Nice, Matt. Micro recovery here. Micro recovery, and then really pin it to the top once you hit your next hairpin. Let's go, Wei Chang. Close him down. Follow Miller. Yep. Let's go. Dude, that was amazing. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling up and over until it goes negative. Wei Cheng's my hero. Just got first for you guys.
I think I just got the TKO at 5:33.
That's a very impressive time. It's a little confusing because it resets each lap, so it's kind of hard to tell. Did you catch somebody? Oh, you passed somebody from the first group.
Correct, yeah. I broke the other group by about 25, 30 seconds.
Wow. You just were in difficulty on the first lap?
car.
Yeah, actually, you should keep working here. I mean, this guy may. Yeah, definitely don't let Hindmarsh catch on for sure. He's 15 seconds behind you. You can let Scott come on, work together, and then out sprint him. Actually, I might recommend that.
Don't walk on it. It's not worth it.
I don't understand what Wei Cheng just said, but
I mean, don't stall with that. It's not worth it.
okay, he's saying don't work, I think. Yeah, Matt, you're gonna out sprint this guy.
Any places I can make up, I'm going to.
Yeah, but you're not gonna catch anybody in front of you.
Okay.
You're not gonna catch anybody. There's not enough time. So as long as this guy's willing to work, just make sure you stay away from Hindmarsh because he's got a big sprint. You've got a bigger sprint than Scott, so kind of play that out however you want. Just make sure you stay away from Hindmarsh.
Okay, he's getting it's pretty good though. I don't know if this guy's working. Oh, now he is.
He may be just trying to like shed you. I don't know what he's doing.
Wants to play games, so lose. I'm going to use my burrito on him last minute. See, Hindmarsh is down to 11 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as it flattens out, I think you should start upping the pace because you're still going to be able to beat him in a sprint. Yeah, you should be good. He's not closing that.
See, he wants me to work.
Yeah, I mean that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, I know, but
almost first across the line.
The whole group came back.
All right, Matt, you can ignore Hindmarsh. It's just you and this guy now. Actually, he's trying to close, so 5 seconds. Let's go. All right, you got the gap all the way. Nicely done, Matt. Sam, do you have a power up?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know what people have, but yeah, there's a lot of places to be had here, so try to do this one smart. I think Matt may have it right that, I mean, if you can hold a slightly longer sprint, try to launch it early as you come around this right corner, launch it from the back, and then just take it all the way to the line.
How long is all I can do?
you can do that, Dan.
Go all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
Good job, Sam. Keep going.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh, that's the best I've done in a long time.
I'm having next week off.
Sorry, I got kicked out of the race. I think Josh is still going. Keep going, Josh.